Hi everyone, I'm Terry.
And I'm Angel.
And we have got a great one for you today. Tested in our test kitchen, our only kitchen, right, babe?
Yeah, exactly.
But perfected for you.
Absolutely. Well, today we are going to make a vanilla caramel cheesecake.
Nice.
Yum!
Nice.
I was so hungry for cheesecake the other day. It was the weirdest thing. I was like, all right, well, we got to get busy. So I made a bunch of samples and had to eat it all. Bummer. But so I hope you love this. We are going to start with obviously all whole, wonderful ingredients, and you are going to love this. So please try it. We are going to start by, Terry's going to show you, we just peeled 2 cups of almonds. Well, I mean he. Peeled,
he, me.
Yeah. Well, I measured them and soaked them, and he peeled them, so it was a team effort.
Absolutely.
Right? All right. So Terry's going to show you. I know we've showed you before how we soak the almonds and peel them, but we're just going to do a real quick demonstration, 30 seconds.
Absolutely.
Again.
So this is the before with the almonds soaking in water. Hopefully you can see that.
Hopefully.
This is the after, which with me taking the skins off of the almonds, but I'm going to show you actually how I take the skins off of the almonds, and we'll go from this to this.
Yes.
So I take them and they're wet. I take them right from the water. They're wet, and I just squeeze the skins off. So this is what you kind of get when you're done.
Yep.
And you put them in here, and they all come out like that.
And you can
Finished
buy
product,
the
right?
almonds. That's awesome. Thank you. You can buy the almonds like this. It's just expensive. So, why not just peel them, and then they're really fresh, and
Yeah, it's real easy.
It's really easy. And anyway, so it's 2 cups of almonds, and I just fill it up with water. I don't measure the water, just make sure it's covered. And then let them sit. I mean, you can peel them after an hour, but it might hurt your skins a little bit, like your thumb. It's harder.
Done.
The longer, see, he's all done. There was
Done.
like at least 6 or 8 almonds in there, and he's done already. But, so the longer they soak, the easier the skins come off. So I like to say 2+ hours. But if you forgot and you have to do it after an hour, it will work, but your fingers will get a little, be hard to do a fingerprint test.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're just gonna set those aside for a minute.
Okay.
In here I have 2 cups of steel cut oats, because like I was saying in some of my other recipes, you could use rolled oats if you want. I'm using the steel cut because they're just oat groats that have been cut with steel.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is I wanna get these more into a flour consistency.
Okay.
And I'm trying not to use a lot of kitchen tools here so I can make it as easy for you as possible. When I originally made this recipe, I used a food processor to grind this up, but we're just going to do it in a high-speed blender. If you don't have a high-speed blender and you're just using a regular blender, I would try to grind these up in a food processor. So anyway, so we're just going to grind these up until they get flour-like. Here we go. So it happens really fast in this blender. In a food processor, you got to let it run for about 3 to 3.5 minutes. In here, it was probably about 20 seconds.
Yeah, about 20 seconds.
Maybe. So it just is really easy in here.
Look at
and
that.
as you can see, it's just flour-like now. It's like flour.
Wow.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to transfer this into a bowl. And now we have some beautiful, delicious, unprocessed oat flour. So it's wonderful. So we're going to set our oat flour aside. We're going to use the blender again. And what we're going to put together is the 2 cups of almonds that Terry peeled.
I'll try to do this graciously.
As graciously as we can. I mean, what are you going to do? Oh, that was perfect,
didn't
honey.
spill any.
All right, and then 2 cups of coconut water.
Okay.
So if you don't have coconut water, don't stress. I did this recipe actually twice, one with regular water and one with coconut water. There was little variation. The coconut water just makes it a little bit more creamier.
Yes.
Which I really want the creaminess for the cheesecake, and just a tad, not much, sweeter, but not much, not even
Yeah,
really
very little
loaded,
variation,
not even
yeah.
really noticeable,
No.
but it does make it creamier. So I buy the coconut water 365 right at Whole Foods. It's organic, it's simple, it's coconut water. So that was 2 cups of coconut water. And then this is the juice of 1 lemon. And then we have to have cheese and cheesecake. 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. I promise you, you will not taste the nutritional yeast. I promise you, there's no hint of it. None. So even if you don't like it, you won't taste it. 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar goes in there. And then Terry so graciously pulled the wonderful vanilla seeds out of this vanilla, well, not this one, but another one, vanilla bean that I had. So this is just the insides of a vanilla bean. If you don't have vanilla beans, don't worry. Just use 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, or if you have vanilla powder, 1 teaspoon of that. That would also be delicious.
Sure.
So that's the vanilla part for the vanilla caramel cheesecake.
All
and
right.
now Terry is going to do his maestro and grind this up for us very nicely.
All righty, here we go. All righty.
That was pretty simple because there was a lot of liquid from the coconut water and whatever. And this is delightful because you probably can't see it, but all the little vanilla beans
Yes.
are throughout here.
Yes.
And it smells really good. So anyhow, this is our cheese part. So we're just gonna set it here. It's nice and creamy and loose. If you can see how easily it's moving around.
Smells delicious.
Smells delicious. So what I have in here is 1.5 cups of soft medjool dates and 1.5 cups of coconut water. So you can use regular water with this as well. But I just went with all coconut water for this one. This whole recipe can be regular water if you like. I'm just gonna grind this up really quick in my bullet and make the caramel sauce. So
All right, here we go.
All right, so that probably took 30 seconds or so.
Yeah, not long at all.
Not long at all, and we have a beautiful caramel sauce now that we're gonna put in here. So now this is where the graciousness is gonna come in.
Okay.
So we have our sort of the cheesy part of the cheesecake mixture, and now we're gonna add our thickening agent, which is our oat flour that we just made. So
Yep.
we're gonna put that in there.
Okay.
And then in
Very
with that,
carefully.
Yep. And then in with that, we will add, wow, this is beautiful. Look it. So I get very excited about food. We are major foodies. So
Absolutely.
this is just
And the
fun
smells
and
are so
delicious.
tempting. I wish you guys could smell this, but you will be smelling it when you make it. So
Yes, absolutely. You're going to definitely smell this.
absolutely.
So then we're going to put this creamy caramel sauce right on top.
Wow, look at that.
So
Look
I
at
want
that.
to make sure I get everything out of here. So if I don't,
Sure, absolutely. We don't want to waste.
we don't. Oh no, it
Anything at all.
actually came out
Yeah, really good.
pretty darn good. But I just want to make sure because I don't want to lose anything.
Right.
Because the sweetness is just divine. And again, these are all whole ingredients. This is raw vegan. It's whole food plant-based.
Absolutely.
It's vegan. It's gluten-free. It's soy-free. And on top of all of that, it's delicious.
Absolutely.
So there we go. Everything's layered in there. We're almost done. Terry's going to put the lid back on
Here we
and
go.
grind it up.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Yummy.
All righty.
Wow, that was fun. So here we go. This is beautiful and
Yes, it
delicious
is.
and
Yes, it
creamy.
is.
Let's see.
It incorporated really well together.
Yes.
How long would you say it took, babe? It took a decent amount of time.
I don't know, maybe a minute?
Maybe a minute?
Maybe, I
Okay.
don't know. But unless you thought it was longer.
Maybe 3 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes. Maybe.
I did. I don't know. Let's say 2 for even measure.
We're going to hit it in the middle?
Yeah, we'll hit it in the middle. It just didn't feel like it took that long. I don't know. Maybe because you were doing the workout. It really isn't a workout. It came together well.
It really did.
It's just getting the ingredients to just mix all together so you have everything mixed together nicely.
Exactly.
Here you go, honey.
All right.
And now you have sort of, this is pretty thick, but you can see
Yes.
it's nice and creamy.
Yes. And again, the smells are delicious.
Nice and creamy and delicious. So a couple things you could do with this. I was thinking this would have been adorable in some little small 4 to 8 ounce jars, like little glass jars. Oh my gosh, how cute. And then you just serve it and eat it with a spoon. You can put them in these too, but this is kind of big unless you were just gonna, eat it over a period of time.
Yes.
And it was just gonna be yours.
Right.
That would be fun too, with a long spoon. Yum.
Yep.
This would be adorable in just little serving bowls. This one's a little bit fancier, so you could dump them in here if you were having a little dinner party.
Yeah, oh, that
or
would be perfect for a dinner party.
That
Oh
would
my
be
gosh,
so fun.
yes, absolutely.
But for today, I'm just going to use a muffin pan that I line with these little silicone liners. And again, I'm not claiming that you're going to be able to pick this up and eat it like a cheesecake. You're going to have to eat it with a spoon or a fork once we refrigerate it.
Because of the consistency.
Because of the consistency.
Right.
But what I'm going to do is put them in here. And then once these are full, we will put this in the fridge for somewhere between 2 to 4 hours. So we'll let you know the exact time as soon as they're done. And plus the exact time will be on the recipe.
Yes.
So no worries.
Yes.
And I'm just going to continue to fill these, put these in the fridge, and then we're going to bring them right back to you and taste them. And I cannot wait.
Okay, we are back and these look delicious, smell delicious. How long were they in there for, babe?
I would say maybe around 4 hours.
Okay.
And you know, you could put them in your freezer if you want to speed the time up. And you know, it's a pretty good texture. So I would say that perhaps if you made them and you let them sit overnight, just maybe you could get them out of your liners, but no guarantees. And a paper liner would be great for this too, because you could throw it away. I just happened to use these little silicone ones because I had them. But anyway,
and they're so colorful, babe.
They're so colorful and pretty. That actually made 18 of them. So it's plenty. I mean, if you think about what we put in there and you could feed 18 people with it.
Yes.
It's amazing.
It is.
I mean, incredible.
It is.
So I'm excited. And these are not.
I loved your idea about having these for like little appetizers.
Yeah.
You know, for like a house party or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
You know, for that, you could put them in those little muffin cups.
Yes,
you know,
yes,
those
the little small ones.
That would be
Yes.
so nice, and put them on a tray and decorate them pretty. And I don't know. You can do so many pretty things to decorate the tops and what have you. These are not nut-free, while they're gluten-free and soy-free and vegan and whole food plant-based, and you know, they don't have any added sugar, they don't have oil, they don't have anything, salt, but they do have nuts in them. So you could try this with sunflower seeds. However, always remember that sunflower seeds don't have as much fat in them, so you may have to use more liquid, but you could test that. I think it would be good too for those that can't eat nuts. You know, always try to replace with maybe a sunflower seed or something like that. All right.
Good idea. How do you like our little?
We got little fun little
spoons. Or
I don't know. It's probably supposed to be mixed tea, but who cares, right?
Yeah.
We'll use them for whatever we want.
Exactly.
All right, honey, let's dig in.
All righty, here we go.
Oh my gosh, so creamy.
So creamy.
Mmm.
Salud.
Salud.
Mmm.
Creamy.
Wow. Creamy, sweet, moist, so it has that nice balance and flavor. Mmm. caramel and the cheese.
I love
I was
it.
going to taste the cheese, but delicious, baby. You hit it out of the park with this one.
You know what?
Wow. So
And this-
good.
This serving is enough for one person.
Yes. Yes.
I mean,
Easy.
You know, so yummy. I hope you enjoy
Absolutely.
them very much. I hope you enjoyed this show.
If you like this show, like us in this video. If you like us, subscribe. So, thank you so much, baby. Killed it. Mwah.
You're welcome.
Love you
Thank
guys.
you
Take
all
care.
for your support.
Bye-bye.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.